Welcome back. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick with today's local sports. Brian Westendorf scored 36 points to lead the Big Bend Runnin' Vikes to an 83-65 win over Skagit Valley Saturday. The game got off to a slow start offensive-wise as both teams had trouble getting the ball to drop in the hoop. The Cardinals shot 40% from the floor in the first half. The Runnin' Vikes didn't do much better, knocking down just 41% of their shots. Big Bend took a 34-33 lead into the locker room and then exploded for 49 second-half points to win going away. The non-conference win over Skagit Valley improves the Runnin' Vikes to 5-0 on the early season. Big Bend is back in action December 13th when the team heads west to the Bulldog Classic at Bellevue College. The Big Bend's women team went 1-2 over the weekend. The Lady Vikings dropped a 69-62 contest to Umpqua Friday and then bounced back in a big way with a 111-52 thrashing of Green River on Saturday. 7 Lady Vikings scored in double figures led by the 23 points from Riley Jamette. Big Bend lost to Skagit Valley 83-69 Sunday and is now 4-2 on the season. The team is back on the hardwood December 17 when the Lady Vikings take on South Puget Sound. The Ephrata Tigers made it a clean sweep over longtime rival Quincy in round ball action Thursday. The first game of the night saw the girls dominate the Lady Jacks 54-22. Quincy came into the contest off a win over Royal. It was the first game of the season for Ephrata, but they looked like the more polished team as they beat the Jacks by 32 points. The Ephrata boys had a bit more resistance from Quincy, but were able to come away with a 72-63 win. The Tigers hosted Brewster on Saturday. The boys edged the Bears 66-61 to improve to 2-0 on the season. The girls lost a lopsided 80-35 game to the Lady Bears to fall to 1-1. Both teams are back in action tomorrow night when they host their first league game against East Valley. The Moses Lake boys team won both of their basketball games over the weekend. The Chiefs had their way with South Ridge Friday night with a 65-46 home win over the Suns. Mitch Holman led the way for Moses Lake with 12 points. Cesar Sandoval added 11. The Chiefs got by Walla Walla 54-47 on the road Saturday. Sandoval led the Moses Lake attack with 16 points. Ricardo Gonzalez had 14 in the win. The Chiefs are 2-0 to start the season and travel to Wenatchee Friday and to Eastmont Saturday to open league play. The girls split games over the weekend as well as they beat down Kennewick 78-29 and then dropped a close one in the waning seconds to Walla Walla 66-60. McKenna Walker finished with a 2-game total, 35 points to lead the way for the Chiefs. Jessie Larrera had 27. Moses Lake at 1-1 is back on the court Friday and Saturday when the team opens league play on the road at Wenatchee and Eastmont. The Soap Lake boys got by La Crosse Washtuckna 57-50 at the Ryan Flock Memorial Basketball Games at Big Bend Community College in their first game of the season Saturday afternoon. The Eagles host Kittitas Thursday. The Lady Eagles' first game of the season is against Kittitas as well. Moses Lake Christian Academy boys dropped their first basketball game of the year 51-27 to Odessa Saturday. The Lady Lions lost to the Tigers 52-41 on Saturday as well. Both games were played at Big Bend Community College. Moses Lake Christian Academy is back in action Tuesday when the team hosts Riverside Christian. Columbia Basin Secondary School Lady Phoenix dropped games to Manson 42-25 and Easton 37-29 over the weekend. The boys team opens their season Tuesday when they host the Kittitas Coyotes. And the first local wrestling match of the season got underway Friday when Quincy hosted Ephrata in a non-league showdown. It wasn't much of a contest as the Jacks had 3 wrestlers return to the mat off their second-place finish at state last season, dominated the Tigers 45-27. State champion Tyrus Kemp, one of 2 wrestlers on the Ephrata team that went to the Mat Classic last year, was the only Tiger with big-time experience wrestling for Ephrata. Quincy wrestled at the Bob Mars tournament Saturday, but the results have not been posted. The Jacks take on Royal at home tomorrow night in their first league match of the season. Ephrata opens play Thursday when the Tigers host the East Valley Red Devils. Well, that's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.